I can see why.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Amazing.
Anthony,
congratulations if you own one.
We're now going to a piece. I don't even like to call this jewelry. This is a work of art.
Read the testimonials on this one.
You have to. This is a two-tone Jesus pendant. We took this from 89 all the way down to 79. This is the first time we've had this back where it sold out in November and it sold out in July. Prior to that, it's about 1 1/8 by 9/16. The reviews on this, people, lots of gentlemen wear this one too.
And Connie, I'm going to share a story with you.
Please do.
About 20 years ago, I have been in the industry, as you heard, for years. And I was always fascinated with how did they know what Jesus looked like? And
oh, I love this story.
Everybody was making Christ heads, and we then bought a few of the companies that made religious, and because of my passion for it. And I'm sitting on the couch watching this documentary about the Shroud of Turin. And the Shroud of Turin is the piece of cloth that Mary Magdalene wiped Christ's face, and I think it was the 5th station of the cross. And they show the image of Christ's face. And since then, I've been to Italy. I've actually seen the original. And there it was, this image of Christ. So it's for that reason that you see, but not everybody makes it like this. I made this piece as a copy from one that was originally made in tricolor.
Was it the square one that we used?
No, it looks just like this, but it's much bigger.
Do you remember the square one that we used?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
that's another beauty.
Exactly.
So this is the closest to the image of Christ that you will find. And when you see this, the way that this is made using CAD. It's even more difficult to interpret a 3D sculptured look using a computer. Now, if you're not a sculptor, then it's impossible for you to sculpture something like this, but you can use a computer. I can sculpt, but to make something like this by hand, I could never get it to weigh the right thickness by hand. So it's a catch-22.
Sure.
And when you see this, it's casted, so there is thickness in the gold. The bail, as you can see, will take that maglia marino, or if you have a rope, it works beautifully. Those 4 or 5 squares that you see in the crown, those are actually white rhodium and diamond cut, but just a magnificent piece. And again, I mean, I'll let you talk about the price.
Exactly. To be able to take $10 off, to do it at under $20 on your charge card. Remember, everything has 4 flexible payments because we're celebrating the entire month of March. It's National Jewelry Day coming up on the 13th.